All right, guys, well, we changed the spark plugs on the other side yesterday. The cylinder misfire is now gone. I'll show you how ugly the spark plugs are. And this was one of the problem ones causing the misfire. Look at how bad it is and smushed, as well as this one. Both of these were on cylinder 3. The rest of them seem to still be fine, but 80K miles, it's time for some new ones anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and do this side. Again, we're going to pull the wheel well, and we'll have easy access to the coil packs underneath all this stuff. I'm also going to replace this reservoir with a brand new one right here, so stay tuned. All right, y'all, rim is off, and as you can tell, now we have the liner that needs to be taken out. So all of these 5/16 screws all around the edge, along with some on the inside, and there's also one at the top. And on the other one, I had a what do you call it? You had to use the pry bar to pull. Let me see if it's in here. One of the here it is. Pull one of these out, and then the liner comes off. So let's pull all these out, and I'll show you what we got. All right, all of the 5/16 screws are out. Already pulled the pin out there, the clip. But we also got one right here in the front. So if you don't have one of these pry tools, great for working on trucks. Boom, there it is. Pulls these little push pins out, and you can get replacements for these side. But now that all that is out, look how easy it is to move a liner. So, get this out. Ignore the wires. Where are we stuck? Okay, hold on. We got one more clip right there. Let's get the clip tool. Go. Now this is loose. Now everything's being held kind of from my wires to have right here, so I might have to disconnect those. But yeah, as you can tell, we have a clear view of our 4 coil packs, and there's 2 spark plugs on the end of each of those. So let's pull this liner out and we'll finish this up, guys. All right, so I got a position where I can actually work, but on each one of these coil packs, we have a wire associated with it. So you're just gonna pinch it and pull it out. You can do this for each one. There's 2, 3, 4. And then on each one of these, you have 2 10mm bolts. This one is loose. The dealer did not tighten it back down all the way, but yeah, we're gonna take all those out, and then I'll show you what we got next. Alrighty, I got all 8 of those bolts out. As you can tell, coil packs are now loose. So I'll show you. All you have to do is pull that bad boy completely out. That's it. And then these seam, there's like a spring, I believe, inside of here that pushes on the top of the spark plug. But yeah, I'm gonna put these in order from 1, 2, 3, 4 from front to back. Oh, and yeah, we'll get all of them out, and then after that, then you'll take your spark plug socket, I believe it's the 5/8 spark plug socket, stick it down in there, and you'll unscrew each spark plug and pull it out. And then you'll put your new one in after you got your spark plugs gapped. Put your coil pack in, plug this all back up, put the liner up. It's a done deal. But let's pull one spark plug out so I can show you. All right, so I got 3 of the spark plugs out, got 4 coil packs. Like I said, all you have to do is insert your 5/8 spark plug socket into these holes. Slide right down in there, and you're gonna unturn it and loosen it until it's completely loose, and then you can just slide it right out. And then you'll stick your other spark plugs in, torque it down to 20 foot-pounds, and put everything back together. It's a done deal. Don't forget to grease your spark plugs so they get a good connection in. It can come off easier later. But let me loosen this one. See if I can get it out. And I'll show you what it looks like. There it is. Whatever, it's trash. There it is. Got it out. All right, so yeah, might need to get you a little better than this Duralast socket. But 4 done, 4 more to go. Stay tuned. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and pull the spark plug out so I can show you what I'm doing. Take some of this grease on the edge. I'm trying to do this with one hand, but grease this up pretty good. Then, so it's greased up, stick it in our sockets, nice and snug. You're gonna go ahead and put it down into the, oh, I might get a good view of this. Put it down in here nice and snug. I like to do a few hand turns myself before, just to make sure it's not cross-threaded or anything. Now that it's in there, we'll hit it with our ratchet until it is nice and snug. Then we'll take our torque wrench and tighten it down fully. You can use some power tools to do this, at least until it gets all the way down. Then you want to use your torque wrench. So, just showing you how easy it is. We're almost done tightening it down. Yeah, 4 more to go. All right, guys, got all the spark plugs in. We're gonna take our coil packs, put them back in the same way, pull them out. All you gotta do is hit the hole. Easiest part of the job. Push it down, nice and snug, and then you'll take all your 10mm bolts, put them back in, snap the power cable back in, just as so, and then you'll be done. And you're just gonna put your wheel well back, and your wheel, obviously. So let's get the rest of the coil packs on, and I'll show you what we got. All right, everything is back installed, buttoned up, tightened to torque spec. And yeah, we're gonna give the truck a start, see how she's running. She was already running better just with the left side done, but see how it's doing with the right side. Next, we're going to replace this. And then I think I got one of the pulleys that need to be replaced, a little squeaky. All right, job is complete. She is smooth as a whistle. Open it up, show you I got everything done. Got that sucker in, set up the max line. Old one is out of there. Old and nasty. It's like that when I bought the truck. Cleaned it up a little under here. Yeah, spark plugs installed. Spark plugs installed. Reservoir installed. Let's take it for a drive, see how she does. All right, y'all, gonna do a little test run. Pay attention to that engine light. That's for my no cats, no muffler I got on this sucker. But yeah, we're gonna do a little run right here. See how she sounds. Like a lady truck. Woo. Can't even gain traction. buttoner. Yeah, she's running good, guys. Spark plugs have added a lot more power. 80k miles. It was time for a little tune-up. So, yeah, stay tuned for more videos.